Hey guys, it's oSgtKickAss back again, and we are back with another Bo Burnham. So it is from his Netflix special that came out about a year and a half ago now, called Inside. As you know, I've done White Girls Instagram, I've done Welcome to the Internet, probably the most favourites from that, from the general consensus. I love them all, so it's hard to choose. But we are back with another one called How the World Works. I vaguely remember this one, but not as much as like the two I've already mentioned and things like that. So I do vaguely remember it, but not as much. But I mean, Bo Burnham's a fucking genius. He's one of my favourite comedians, definitely top 3. But yeah, so I'm excited to get into this, guys. Let's get straight to it.
Hey kids, today we're gonna learn about the world.
Yay!
The world that's around us is pretty amazing, but how does it work? It must be complicated.
I love this. This literally sounds like a Muppet song. I think he's actually maybe called in to do some songs for the new Muppets and stuff, I believe. But I just love how messy the room is as well. Like, this was lockdown on it, like just shit everywhere. But yeah, it's so good. Hey kids, want to know how the world works? Like, it's such a kids song in it at the start. Oh, it's amazing.
Amazing, but how does it work? It must be complicated. The secret is the world can only work when everything works together.
Oh, so the world only works, everything works together. Well, maybe the government could listen to this and work with the rest of the world, and maybe the world would work.
A bee drinks from a flower and leaves with its pollen. A squirrel in a tree spreads the seeds that have fallen. Everything works together.
There you go. The bees are working with the plants to repopulate the plants but make honey. The seeds that are being spread about, the squirrels eating up, but also spreading seeds elsewhere to grow. Like, the world is working together. Isn't nature amazing? And then we chop all the trees down and steal the honey. But you know, we'll ignore that fine detail for now.
The biggest elephant, the littlest fly, the gophers underground, the birds in the sky, and every single cricket, every fish in the sea gives what they can and gets what they need.
There you go. The world's working together. Everything gives what they want, gives what they take, gives what they gives what they can to the world, but and then they get what they need because they're helping the world, so the world rewards them. That's how the world works, kids. Right, we're done. We've got another 4 minutes. Probably don't need to do it, guys.
That is how the world works.
There you go.
That is how the world works. From A to zebra to the worms in the dirt. That's how it works.
From A to zebra to the worms in the dirt. That's how it works. Zebra bow for a start. But yeah, there you go. So basically everything in the world, it works together. They give what they want, they give what they can, take what they need, and there you go. The world works fantastically. There's no problems ever. There's never any problems. The world works perfectly. And nature rewards each other, and humans don't fuck that up in any way at all.
Hey everyone, look who stopped by to say hello.
Ooh, who?
It's Socko.
Hey, it's Socko. Like Mr. Socko. Is this Mr. Socko's child?
Hey, where you been, Socko?
I've been where I always am when you're not wearing me on your hand. In a frightening liminal space between states of being. Not quite dead, not quite alive.
Oh my fucking god. Where are you? Where have you been? Where I always am when you're not wearing me. In a frightening little state of being. Not quite dead, not quite alive. Oh, Socko. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is why it's not a kids show. Fantastic. Bo, maybe don't put this in the Muppets.
It's similar to a constant state of sleep paralysis.
Jesus fucking Christ, a constant state of sleep paralysis. Jesus fucking Christ. That does not sound fun, Socko, I'll be honest. Maybe you should just top yourself or something, I don't know.
Socko, we were just talking about the world and how it works.
Boy, that sounds complicated.
Do you have anything you'd want to teach us about the world?
I wouldn't say anything that you probably haven't already said yourself.
I mean, he's right. I mean, Bo's covered it all. Everything's perfect. Nothing's wrong at all. We're not killing the planet. It's fine. Socko, come on, boy. You got this. But, oh, wow. I just love that, like, the little outcome. It's like a constant state of sleep paralysis. I'm not quite dead, not quite alive. In the middle of, like, what is it, like, a kid's song. Oh, Bo, you are fucking great. It's amazing.
I don't know about that, Socko. How about you give...
But Socko don't think he can contribute anything to this. But Bo's like, you know, I don't think that's true. I think you've got some good thoughts on the world. Get involved, pal.
Try.
All right.
Let's go.
The simple narrative taught in every history class is demonstrably false and pedagogically classist. Don't you know the world is built with blood and genocide and exploitation?
Fucking hell. That is the thing about the world, isn't it? And history specifically. It's taught, like they say about war, it's written by the winners. So it's always going to present who won in a positive light. Like it is, like even if they are the ones exploiting things, like it's demonstrably false, like history, what we know. Obviously they work to try and figure out more, but all the documents are going to be from the winning side. So everything taught in history class is demonstrably false, and pedagogy classes. Don't you know the world is built on blood, genocide and exploitation? Fucking hell. Oh wow, but yeah, it's written by the ones at the top of the ladder as well. Not so much the little guys, like the peasants and stuff. It's wrote by the kings and things like that. So they're exploiting the peasants and things like that. But it's not going to be mentioned because they had less intelligence, less resources to gain intelligence and stuff back then. So yeah, it's always false, and we don't know. We never get told about genocide, exploitation.
The global network of capital essentially functions to separate the worker from the means of production, and the FBI killed Martin Luther King.
Fucking hell.
Of capital essentially functions to separate the worker from the means of production.
There we go. So the capital thing, it's like it separates the workers from means of production. So you'll give the workers a bit of capital, and then they'll get like enough to live by, not even that always, and then it separates them. They're the production. They are the production. That's fine. It gets them out of the way. Like we'll give them all little we can to get the production going, then we'll the class at the top. The rich guys, they benefit. So there we go. And apparently the FBI killed Martin Luther King, which maybe they did. Did they? They might have done. Give me a second. I need to Google this now. Apparently it was a bloke called James Earl Ray or something. I don't know. I've not really read up on MLK enough, Martin Luther King and stuff. So who knows? Maybe they did. Maybe they wanted to get rid of him because it went against their agenda, which again is how history's written. It seems like it's a conspiracy theory, but maybe like as soon as you type in how did the FBI kill Martin Luther King, it's conspiracy theories everywhere. So maybe they did, maybe they didn't. It's just a conspiracy, not been confirmed. Let's keep going, Socko.
And the FBI killed Martin Luther King. Private property's inherently theft, and neoliberal fascists are destroying the left. And every politician, every cop on the street protects the interests of the pedophilic corporate elite.
Oh wow, fucking hell. But the every cop on the street protects the interests of the pedophilic corporate elite. I mean, yeah, I mean, look at how an entire government, an entire prison was like corrupt enough to be bought so that Epstein could be kill himself. Now he was murdered, basically. But yeah, I mean, look at Jimmy Savile, for example. The people back then knew he was paedophile. Like, it wasn't a fucking surprise. People knew he was a fucking creepy paedophile, but nothing got done of it. He used to throw parties, like, and give loads of money to the police department and stuff, and things like that. And he was friends with, like, the top-ranking police people. So anyone said, "Oh, he's been touching a kid," it'd be rubbished or ignored because he was thing. And it's probably very thing today with like Trump and stuff, with Epstein and Bill Clinton and all these other things. They probably were involved in those activities, probably were paedophiles, but they're being protected by the police.
how the world works.
I mean, that is how the world works, isn't it? You got money, and you got power and money, and you get away with it.
Politician, every cop on the street protects the interests of the pedophilic corporate elite. That is how the world works.
Really?
That is how the world works. Genocide the natives, say you got to it first.
Fucking hell. Genocide the natives, say you got to it first. America, everybody. Christopher Columbus didn't even fucking set foot in America, first off. He discovered the islands around America, thinking they were India. Didn't actually discover, like, America. So he was wrong. For that off. So history's wrong on that one. But yeah, Spain, England, Portugal all said they, like, well, Christopher Columbus discovered America. He didn't. Didn't all have been over, but I mean, there was already the native Indians first. But yeah, you know, fucking genocide then. They got to it first. Christopher Columbus discovered America, not the hundreds of thousands of people that already lived there hunting buffalo. So, you know, yeah, genocide natives, you got to it first. That's how the world works.
World works. Genocide the natives, say you got to it first. That's how it works.
That's pretty intense.
No shit.
What can
That's pretty just no shit.
I do to help?
Read a book or something, I don't know.
He's a fucking sock bow. What can I do to help? It's read a book, I don't fucking know. He's a fucking sock bow. What are you expecting?
Just don't burden me with the responsibility of educating you. It's incredibly exhausting.
There you go. It's incredibly exhausting in teaching people about a bad history of the world and horrible shit that's happened when they don't know. And they're from a privileged position, as Bo is in this scenario.
I'm sorry, Socko. I was just trying to become a better person.
Oh, here we fucking
Why do you rich
I was just trying to become a better person.
fucking white people insist on seeing every socio-political conflict through the myopic lens of your own self-actualization?
Fucking hell. Socko, you're a king. Why do you rich fucking white people see every socio-political thing through the lens of your own self-fucking actualization? Why do you ever see every situation? Why do rich white people always see a situation that's genuinely affecting loads of people's lives by making themselves a better person? I mean, it don't apply to me because I'm not rich, and yeah, but yeah, I know what you mean. A lot of rich white people, cunts, is the word for them. Try to make themselves look better when they're actually just a bit wankers, really.
Socio-political conflict through the myopic lens of your own self-actualization. This isn't about you, so either get with it or get out of the fucking way.
Watch your mouth, buddy. Remember who's on whose hand here.
But that's what have you not been fucking listening?
Oh wow. Basically saying how the rich and the thing like that in society run the world and how they oppress the lower down, as Socko is in this, and he's like, remember who's on whose hand now? And it's like, don't be fucking listening. Like, this the whole fucking song's been about.
We are
All right,
entrenched in a
all right,
wait, no, please, I don't want to go back.
Oh, Socko. Oh, he don't want to go back to that state. He's gonna take him off to he was starting chatting shit to Bo, and Bo was getting a bit mouthy. Bo was gonna take him off, send him back to that weird state of constant sleep paralysis, but he's apologised for telling the truth, and he's kept his place for now. Socko, you need to be careful.
I can't go back. Please. I'm sorry.
Are you going to behave yourself?
Yes.
Yes. What?
What?
Yes, sir.
Fucking hell, it is it. This is what Socko's been talking about. Yes. Yes, what? Yes, sir. Bo, you're riddled with power.
Yes, sir.
That's better.
That is how the world works.
abused her. That is how the world works. All happy and enjoyable. Poor Socko.
That is how the world works. I hope you learned your lesson.
I did, and it hurt.
Yeah, it physically hurt because he fucking got ripped off Bo's hand and nearly went back to a constant state of sleep paralysis. Oh, I love it.
That's how
It worked.
Oh, poor Socko. No! Socko's back to that place. Oh no, poor guy. Oh guys, that was fucking great. Bo Burnham is a genius. He's just so good. Such a great... He's definitely one of the best comedians of all time. So good, guys. I hope you did enjoy as well. Comment down below your favourite parts of the song, the lyrics and stuff, and other different songs and things like that you'd like me to react to. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, bell notifications turned on for more videos like this, and I'll see you next time. Peace.